Hi guys, this is Selena, and this is book number 16 on my list of my goals for 100 books this summer between April and August. So today's book is Ramona Blue, and it's written by Julie Murphy. I chose this book because I loved Julie Murphy's book Dumplin', and so I thought I would try some of her other books and see if I liked them as much. So this book is about, it's a young adult book, and it's about a young girl who, after Hurricane Katrina, her family is devastated and loses everything and ends up living in a FEMA trailer. And her mother checks out and decides not to come back and live with them. So they become separated from her and her dad and her sister. And so Ramona lives in this FEMA trailer with her. It becomes their permanent home. And so she's living with her dad, who's doing the best he can, and a sister who I feel is slightly selfish because she tends to make decisions and know that Ramona's going to be there to take care of her or to be there for her. And when she gets pregnant, the irresponsible kind of other father of this child also moves into this overcrowded FEMA trailer, and Ramona is left feeling this huge sense of responsibility to take care of everybody, even though she's still only in high school. So she feels responsible for everyone, and she's working multiple jobs, and on top of all of that, and it being difficult enough for her just to manage with everything she's taken on, she also is dealing and trying to wade through the very murky waters of determining what her sexuality is. So when you first start the book, she is clearly identifying as a lesbian, and as the story goes on, she starts to realize when an old friend comes back into her life that things aren't quite as clear-cut as she thinks they are. And so I loved the fact that it made it really obvious that these things are not always clear, and that some people, it takes a while for them to figure those things out. I was really rooting for Ramona the whole time I feel like all readers do, to step up and to really fight for her own future and what she's gonna do, because her whole plan is to stay right where she is in this small town and continue to try to help out everybody else in this life. And so you really root for her, and you want her to take charge of her own life and make decisions that are going to further her in her life after high school. So I won't necessarily give the ending away, but there are some other things, that happen in the story where she goes up and down and back and forth, and she meets someone who has faith in her and gives her kind of an avenue that she can pursue that leads to something bigger than just the town that she was born into. So I did like this book. I didn't like it as much as I liked Dumplin', but I did like it. And so I would give this one, I would probably go with 3 out of 5 stars on this one. So Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy. Check it out and see if you like it.